pink is called Old Rose, and this is pastel green. Okay, so there's our flowers. Now I left my flowers white because in the paper collection these flowers do appear as white and they also appear as yellow, but I like the softness of the white, so that's what I went with. And I've already done up quite a few of these, and like this one I just decapitated because I glued it to this one. I glued it onto these because I had actually painted over the whole thing in the green and didn't like it and went back over it with the white. And the same here, I did it again. So aren't these so delicate and pretty? I just love them. Love them. Okay, so I've got 3 or 4 of those out, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't start finding some placement for some of this stuff. This is our good filler. But before we do, let's see, I have one more right here. We can put these up. Let's pull back out our layout. Put that back in there. I saved the little white ones because I wanted to come back and add some more in there. So we have our layout now, and it's time to start building out our sprays. And when I build out my sprays, I like to start with these little spindly pieces first. And I know I'm gonna want one like right up here somewhere. So I'm just gonna, it kind of helps to soften up this transition going around here. And this might be a little too bulky. It might be a little too bulky, so we may need to cut it down some. And actually I have this one that I have cut down some, so let's just go ahead and use it. And I'm gonna take it and place it right over there. Oh, I like that. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And then I want to build one coming out this way. I'm not sure how far down I want to pull it yet. I'm gonna have to commit to some of this in just a minute, but I have commitment issues when I'm playing. So again, I'm just gonna soften this area up just a little bit, and notice how it's starting to hide where I cut off the edge of that. And then this one I'm gonna save back because I may want to actually cut it apart and use it in pieces and parts. Now this is in the ephemera pack, and it's going to help, this dark green is going to help to balance out this frame. So I want to stick it right here under all of this goodness. Right there. I don't want to cover it up too much, but that's going to be there. And then I'm going to start building out my sprays. I'm going to take this yellow one and put it here. I don't want this pink, if I decide to go with this dark pink on top, I don't want the pink to nestle right on top of that. So instead I'm going to pull out one of these blue ones maybe, and then I'm going to put the pink under here, kind of down a little bit. Okay. And I think I'm getting pretty happy with this, so I need to go ahead and start gluing things down because I'm going to end up in a mess. So let's pull it all up and let's start gluing. And I think I really want this to stay where it was. And notice that when I glue, I'm only going to put a small amount. This is so almost empty. I'm only going to put a very small amount here in the center because if I decide I want to tuck something in, I still can. And I'm going to lay that right there. And I think I want to, I don't know if I want this side up or this side. I think I might want this side. Which side do you guys think? The light pink or the dark pink? Give me some opinions. The light pink or the dark pink? Tell me which one you like. And I think I'm going to cut this in half. Did I lose my chat? Is my chat frozen? I've lost you guys, so I'm just going to go build it out. I'm just going to keep going. Let's take this guy and go ahead and glue it down because I really like the look of it, but I'm only going to put glue here in the center. maybe low, low, low. Let's keep it low, low, low. Okay, and then this guy is definitely going to go underneath here. But I might want it there. I don't know. No, I want it under that. Just put it there for now. I think I want to go with, do I want the dark side? The dark side does help your eyes settle on the girls a little more. You do see them better, but I like the softness. I'm going to go with the dark side. Okay. You guys didn't speak up. So I'm just going to go with the dark side. I can't see the chat. I think the chat is frozen. So I'm just going to put that there. Like that. And I think I really want to pop them up. But I've lost my pop dots. So I may have to wait that one out. Let me see if I can put my hands on something fast. Got some right here. I think I want to pop them up because I really like depth for my photograph, because I really want it to take up center stage. And I'm going to kind of do this at a diagonal because I want to tuck things in around that. So I'm going to put that there. The soft shabby. Okay, I got my chat back. I don't know what's going on. I like the dark because the girls pop with the dark. That's hard to see them in the light. So we're going to go with that. Plus it helps to balance out the dark from this down here and the dark here. So that gives me threes. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it. Let me see. Whoa, come back. I'm going to take this and I'm going to tuck it in right here, but I'm also going to kind of tuck it in over here. So there's a couple of layers of that. I don't know if, never mind, I don't like that. Let me glue this guy down. Maybe I should glue this guy to this here. Let me see here. Put it there, and maybe across the top. Okay, yes, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put a little spot of glue right there, and a little spot of glue right there. You don't need a lot of glue, guys. I mean, it's not like this is going to be sitting out in the weather anywhere. Okay, so now let's start building out our cluster. So I have this small flower, which I'm going to come off this direction. And then I want the yellow right here because I like the look of that. So that guy's going to go there. Maybe this one kind of coming down here under the yellow one. And then maybe I want this guy coming out this way. And this guy over here. Now, I want to put my journaling of who these girls are, excuse me, onto this frame right here. So I just have like a little pen up here that I keep handy. But oh, little Coop's up in the window looking at me. I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna take this pen. And I'm going to write, ooh, I don't want to use that one. It's not the right color. Let's use, I've got some smiles. I have a brown pen I'm going to use, but I don't have it handy. So I'll come back to it later. I want to pop this one up though, I think. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take and bend around these edges. Like this. Just to give them a little depth. And then I think I want to put a little piece of a pop dot right there in the center of this one. And I didn't make leaves, so you could definitely make leaves for this too with the same kind of technique, but I didn't because there's going to be so much of this in here that I didn't think we needed leaves, because these little vines will serve as leaves. So we're going to place that right there. This one's going to go straight to the floor or to the bottom, and it's going to kind of cover up that little transition right there. Then we have our little die that's going to come in here. It's going to come down like this. And then we have this blue flower, which we're going to tuck right in here, like that. Okay? And I think I want to kind of pop him up a little bit too, just give him a little depth. I think that's why I use this watercolor paper, is because it's a little thicker, so you can really get in there and it'll keep its shape a little bit. And I want to make sure that I cover this transition up right here. So I'm going to place him right there, just like that. And maybe a little pop dot on him as well. Maybe I could put this one, let's see if I can get this one off, if I can, without ripping too much. Let's see if I can add 2 of these so that this one's a little more elevated than the others. I didn't glue my picture down yet. That's going to be a horrid mistake if I don't do that, because I'll forget. So let's go ahead and do that really fast. That's secure, and that's over the top of that. And then let's put that yellow flower back like this, so it's up really high compared to the other one. Oh, I need to put just a spot of glue right there. Hold that stinker down. Okay, and now I want to take this one and put a little small dot of glue right there. So we have 2 on this one, none on this one, 1 on this one. And don't ask me who makes this tape. It's a dollar store awesomeness. Okay, so now we have this little guy we need to work with. The little bird. I don't want to cover up too much and then forget the bird. So I need to put him down next, and I think I just want him to perch just like that right there. So I'm only going to apply glue for now right here on his little head. And I'm going to get it where I want it, and I'm going to leave it right there. Okay? And now I can start coming back in with some of these smaller flowers, and if I have yellow and blue here, maybe I want to put one of these little small ones like this right here. Like that. Let me get a little bit of glue on that. Okay. And notice how all of this is just kind of coming together. Isn't it fun? And this guy can come back over here like this. You guys having fun? And that, see how you can still see that line of goodness there, but you can see it through the die, but it's not the focal point anymore, and it kind of helps pull the transition in between. You know, this butterfly is now linked through this vine to this, so it's not just freestanding out there by itself. What are y'all laughing at me about? Okay, and we still have this guy to work in, and you know what, we could work him in down here too. I like him there. I think I like him there. So we're going to just put a little bit of glue there. Put him right here. Like that. And notice I'm only putting glue at the base so things kind of pop up and they're elevated a little bit. And then we have another, I want to do one of these pink ones that doesn't have the yellow in it. Maybe I could put it here, under here. And that's going to kind of hide where all of that transitions, and you don't have to see the whole poppy to know it's there. That's sometimes part of the joy, is to see layers of stuff. Okay, now before I get too crazy in here, I have a heart. I have a heart, guys. And I think I want it to be like right in here, because that's going to pull this cluster of flowers here down into this cluster. But I don't want to leave it. This is just a chipboard heart that I had. Oh, hot glue is my friend, honey. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with some mono adhesive just really well. And then I'm just going to adhere it to this. And make sure I get it going in the right direction. I want to just put it on here. I'm going to let that dry for just a second, and then I'm going to cut that out. So before I go any deeper into this, I have it. And then I have this little title from the paper collection that I want to put on somewhere. I like to tuck things like this into, and it may end up going like right here, having fun, in that negative space right there. But I don't like how it is pink and that's pink, and I may want to put it down here in the bottom on that like an embellishment cluster. So we'll have that out for just a minute. And then I need to fill this hole here. I'm thinking a yellow flower would be nice there. We have that great big one up in the top. We could balance it off with another great big one right here, but put it maybe under the vine. I don't know. It's a little too big. I don't like that. So let's go with the smaller one, maybe right in here. What do you guys think? Or maybe finish it off right there. I like that. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to put it a little tucked in right there. Okay, like that. See how we're building depth? And honestly, we made these flowers. They're so beautiful. I have a butterfly, and I don't want to use that big one because I have one that size there. But how about this little one that I have right here? We could pull his wings up and maybe throw him into the mix. Well, we're going to put our heart there. Do we want this guy? Maybe this guy could stay. Do you guys have me back yet? Alright, so we've got our heart, and it's been placed on this little streamer here. I'm going to cut that out really fast. And I have the gold of the doily up in the top, and then I also have the gold of the butterfly there on the left. So I need to balance out that butterfly again. And again, this heart, it was just in some, it's a piece of chipboard. I don't know, I might have a die for it. It might be a punch. I'm really not sure where it came from, but it was up here in my little bucket. So I encourage you to always go to your stash and pull out your bucket of stuff. And just to ensure that I cut it straight, I'm just going to go around at one good time here, and then I'm going to probably take, just to hide some imperfections in the cutting, I'm just going to kind of run this guy around a little bit, and that's going to kind of rough it up a little bit and not make things look so there we go. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's wrap some twine around that. I have a little piece of scrap left over from last month's Ustream, so let's just wrap it around there a couple times. Put a little dab of hot glue right there. You guys still hanging with me? I'm seeing complaints about commercials. Get this good and tight. There we go. And I want to kind of, for visual interest, I kind of want to go up and then back down this way, just so that they crisscross a little bit. And I'm going to just cut that off. Where'd it go? Where's the scissors? We're almost done, guys. This is probably one of the quickest projects I've ever done. And let's put a little bit of this tape, foam tape, on the back. Those cutter bee scissors have seen better days. I need to put them to rest. Okay, now this might be a good place. I might need to do two. Let me put two on there just to elevate it up just a little bit past that one flower I have on a pop dot. This might be a great, fantastic place to put that little title that I like so much. Let me see, have fun. It might be fun to have it just kind of like tucked in. I don't know if I can do this. No. Wait, maybe going this way. Yes, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little dab of glue on it right there. Having fun. And then let's take a little bit of hot glue and place it right there. What do you think? You like? Okay, now I need to get this guy glued down. And I don't like the transition right there. So a few kits back we had some little pieces of wood, and I love to add wood to my layouts. And this says "This Friendship," and I think this was the Teresa Collins kit that we did. Whoops, I just dropped a bunch of stuff. And it says "Love this friendship." So I think I might want to add that there, but I might want to put it, maybe that would be great there. Oh, I love it there. Okay, we're gonna go "Love this friendship" right there, because they're sisters. I was gonna put my journaling on there, but should I color this or leave it natural? I think leave it natural. Let's just leave it natural. So I'm gonna put this over there. And "Love this" right there. I don't want this right there. Love this friendship. They're sisters. How precious are they? Okay, and then I think I need to add a few more flowers. I've got these little blue ones. Here's a little blue one I think would go really nicely right there. And I might want to add one of those we just made tonight. Maybe up here. Wait a minute. Help me, guys, help me. I like them. You like that? It's starting to get too busy. I need to calm it down. No, that's too big. Okay, we might be getting near the end because I'm having a hard time finding placement for some stuff. I have this one guy right here. He could come. Let's cut him into pieces. Let's cut him up. cut this piece off, and maybe cut into this cluster here and cut around this way. Okay, and then what we can do is build this up this way. That. Or we could continue to build it. Oh, I like that better. Let's put it there. Because the reason why is because I don't like how this ends right here. So let's put it there. Under the pink and under the yellow, and just kind of tuck it in right there. And I'm going to just drop a spot of glue right there so it'll hold. Okay? And I think we're about done. I really don't think we need to add too much more to this. It's getting a little clustered. We do need a journal spot. Maybe, I don't know, do we want to add another little tiny flower right there just to, I don't like that. Do we have a little one? We have 2 butterflies. Maybe we should add a third, because we could nestle one, not that big one. Do I have a little one? I do have another little one. We could nestle that one up there because you won't see it because of the gold, but it will help to cover up that area right there. What do you guys think? Because that gives us 3 butterflies, and we could take, I don't know, I kind of feel like I need another flower right in there somewhere. This is that moment where I step back and just really, I take a picture of it and I say, I don't know. I think I'm done. What do you guys think? I think we'll call it done. I'm gonna put that little butterfly up there. I like it. Do you guys like? Yeah, I don't like that hole right there. Maybe, do we have a little flower? Did I make some more little ones? Coop! Little Mini Coopers standing up in the window looking at me. I like that. But let's see. I like it better in yellow. I like the yellow because the yellow bounces out that way. So watch this. We're not going to waste this. We're just going to cut it in half. And where's my marker? Just in case we see it, put a few little dots right here in the center. Put a little bit of glue right there and place it right there. Because now the yellow, 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 we got pink, 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 blue, blue, we need another blue. That hole up there is still just driving me nuts. Got a little blue, let me see. If I do the blue and then I put that, where'd that little butterfly go? Peggy, did you take my butterfly? Oh, well, I lost him. Oh, there he is. If I do that, then he'll stand out a little more. I don't know. I'm getting tired. I'm going to stop now. Can always come back and add more to it later. But I think I'm pretty happy with this. I can always put that extra blue right there to finish out my thirds. That touches that blue. See how hard this gets, guys? I struggle the same way you do. The same exact way you do. Oh, I like it there. Okay, let's put the little dots on it and then we'll call this done. So we learned how to make the flowers, we learned how to do the butterflies, we learned some stamping techniques with our gelatos. We've had so much fun tonight. What a great, fantastic kit. And I've had a lot of fun with it. Oh, one thing too I wanted to show you guys, if you want, you can always add a couple of these little brads to the centers of these flowers before you put them down, if you have them. And also these little things like this are so fun to scatter around too. And you know, if I leave little pieces like this, I probably will never use them. So I'm gonna try and see if I can't find some placement for little pieces. I don't want to go up that way, and I might put it like that. I like that because it gives a little bit of layering, and I like it, probably like it in there, but it's going the wrong way. But if I leave it, what's going to happen is it's never going to get used. So I'm going to try and see if I can't find a way to use it. Probably not. It's not going to happen. Where did my little flower go I cut in half? That I said I was, oh, it's right here. Where did I say I was going to put it? Over here. Okay guys, I'm done. I think I'm done. I need to put that other little bitty butterfly up that Peggy stole from me. Can't see the, oh, right there. That's where he's gonna live. Right there. Perfect. Perfecto. There we go. There's our layout. And for those of you concerned about this hanging off the edge of the page, we can pull it back in. I don't think it's really glued down very well. There we go. Actually, let's just start decapitating this thing. Who's coming in the door? Coop. What a mess. He's a mess. He thinks this is so cool that I'm in here doing this. Okay, let's put that right there like that. There. A little swirl goes a long way. There we go. So I think we're done. What do you guys think? You like it? It's so fun to do all these layers. I mean, look at how much painting we did. It's so shabby chic and pretty and feminine, and these little girls look so happy playing in this garden. Coop wants to be on TV. He's done his own show a couple of times. He's on my YouTube channel. It's so cute. He used to love to come in here and punch out little birds, and he used to make little steampunk birds. So I made him make a video one time of him creating steampunk birds. And then I found the little steampunk birds all over my screen door, like my glass door. It was so funny. He loves the Xyron sticker maker. So we made all those beautiful flowers ourselves. How gorgeous are they? And the video camera is not picking up the pastel of this little vine that's sticking out right here. But you know, this is a very neat layout. We did some stamping techniques, but to be honest with you, it's a very clean layout. And I probably would continue on with my stamping off to the side over here all the way to the edge. But those butterflies are amazing. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to stop the recording for now. And then I can stick around for a little bit and answer some questions if you guys want.